Welcome back to the best Android apps of March 2021, where I show off 10 amazing apps that you probably didn't know existed. This month I have 1 live wallpaper app, 6 useful apps, and 4 addicting games. By the way, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. It honestly means a lot that you're still watching and supporting my videos. Last month we actually hit 7,000 likes for the best apps of February, which is insane. Maybe this month let's try to see if we can hit 10,000 likes. I know we can do it. Anyways, let's start it off with the live wallpaper. It's called Swirl Walls. It does have a hefty price of $4.99, but it was created by Chris Lacey, the same developer who created Action Launcher. At first, when you see the background, it looks like any other static wall that you could find on the internet, but don't judge a book by its cover, because when you swipe to the next page, the wall begins to swirl around. You can even flick your phone to make it spin even more. It's honestly very satisfying, and the best part is that you can change the swirl style by doing a 3-finger tap. Or remix the colors and shapes by doing a 2-finger tap. It works like a charm, and within the settings, you can even customize the spin sensitivity, switch the walls to a dark theme, and a lot more. I reached out to the developer to see if he would like to give away some promo codes, and he agreed to provide 20 of them. So if you like a chance at winning one, follow me on my Twitter and Instagram at HowToMen. I'll be dropping them in a few days, so don't wait. Moving to the first app, if you're using your computer's camera or microphone for any video call and the quality is terrible, you should download DroidCam from the Play Store to turn your Android smartphone into a webcam. Trust me, your video and audio quality will be 100 times better, and the best part is that you can connect wirelessly. All you need to do is download the program onto your PC or Linux, and also download the app from the Play Store onto your phone. Both links will be right below the like button. From there, make sure your computer and smartphone are connected to the same Wi-Fi network if you're planning to connect wirelessly. Launch the app on your computer and open the app on your phone. Then on your PC, where it says device IP, type in the number that is shown on your phone titled Wi-Fi IP. After that, checkmark video and audio and click on start. That's pretty much it. If you install the free version, you'll only be able to use your rear camera and not be able to control it through the computer, but the quality will still look amazing. Plus, you can still tap to focus and pinch in or out to zoom. Getting the pro version allows you to use both your front and back cameras, and you can even control the camera on your computer by flipping the image, zooming in or out, and even enabling the flashlight. Just make sure that whenever you're in a video call on whatever platform you use, such as Zoom or Google Meet, that you change the video and audio source to DroidCam. If you haven't heard, with the release of Android 11, Google created a new sharing feature called Nearby Share. It's very similar to that of Apple's AirDrop feature, where you can quickly send someone a file over the air if they're nearby. But if you still don't have Nearby Share, you can download Xdrop from the Play Store, which is basically the same thing. In fact, it's even better since it works on multiple platforms, including iOS, Windows, and Mac. Plus, you can send and receive photos, videos, apps, music, and more. Everything you transfer is done over your local network, and you don't even need internet to transfer the files. The only downside is that if you want to share a file with a friend, they'll also need to have the app installed. To be honest, I mostly only use this app to transfer files between my computer and smartphone. Now, before we move on to the next best app, I wanted to tell you about channel sponsor dbrand, because they honestly have the best skins on the market. Their special edition MKBHD icon skins look really spectacular on any device that I slap it on. I'm currently using the triple black edition on my Galaxy S21 Ultra, and it really fits in well with the phone's regular matte black theme. Seriously, I've taken this skin to multiple places, and I've always gotten someone asking about it. Of course, dbrand sells other texture skins on their website for plenty of other devices, or if you prefer the extra protection, you can pick up a customizable grip case, which can also be themed with an icon skin. It's extremely heavy duty, and it saves your phone from serious drops. If you're interested in checking out their selections, go to dbrand.com/howtomen. That's dbrand.com/howtomen, and you'll also be supporting the channel by using my personal link. A few weeks ago, XDA developers dropped a few leaked screenshots of what could potentially be Android 12. The Pixel launcher had a ton of new changes, including the icons, and I personally loved how they looked. So I went on the Play Store to try and find something similar, and lo and behold, I stumbled across exactly what I was looking for. In the few days that the screenshots have been released, a developer had already created an Android 12 icon pack supporting over 890 icons. And let me tell you, the icons look exactly like those found within the leaked screenshots. To top it off, it also has the Android 12 wallpaper and a few others that fit in well with the themed icons. It does cost $1.49 to install, but once again, I'll be giving away 20 promo codes on my Twitter and Instagram to any of you guys. If you're constantly on Reddit, I have an alternative Reddit client. But Facundo, I already used the Relay for Reddit app. I know, but it's always good to try new things, and Infinityfreddie is the new kid on the block. Not really, it's been around since 2018, but it's still younger than most of its competitors, and it's pretty underrated. For one, it doesn't have any ads, and it's completely free to use. Plus, the interface is very straightforward and beautiful with an option for a dark mode. The homepage shows you trending posts from the subreddits you follow and general popular posts from other random subreddits. On the side, you have your account options, interactions you made with past Reddit posts, and the communities you're following. When you jump to a subreddit such as r/HowToMen, a sick-ass page that I created so that you can find stunning home screen setups and unique apps that I like to shout out on my channel. Sorry. Infinityfreddie will organize everything a lot better than most of its competitors. It provides a description of the page and the number of subscribers at the top. And then down below, it'll show you the post in a card-like format and a sidebar tab that includes the rules of the subreddit. You can also filter the posts such as seeing what's new or hot. You can change the post layout to a more compact view. There's even a lazy mode where the app will automatically scroll down for you. When you tap a post, you'll be able to hide the replies of every comment with a long press, and of course you can interact with posts or the comments just like you can with the regular Reddit app. It's simple, easy to use, and free, so why not? Speaking of Reddit, this next app was recommended to me on my subreddit page, which once again I recommend you check out. The app is called Style, and it's a stylish text app that turns any text into a crazy looking font. So if you want to spice up your Instagram bio or look super fancy when you text your friends, you can jump into this app, type anything into the text field, and then copy one of the styles. Sure, other apps on the Play Store already do this, but none of them have 500 fonts to choose from. Not even close. I just wish the app did a better job of filtering the fonts or allowing us to select favorites to find the fonts we like a lot easier. Last but not least, Selection is a unique app that lets you highlight any text, and then when you tap on selection from the pop-up menu, it'll show up as a notification. The notification won't get removed until you dismiss it. Honestly, it's a simple way of reminding yourself that you need to do something by just typing it out and then leaving it in your notification panel to read throughout the day. The only thing to keep in mind is that you only get 15 selections to try out. Afterward, you'll need to pay $1 to get unlimited selections. Luckily, I reached out to the developer to ask for promo codes, and he provided me with 25 to give away on my Twitter and Instagram at HowToMen. Moving on to the games, this first one is a sequel from a very popular title from back in the day that I'm sure most of you have heard of. It's Jetpack Joyride 2 Bullet Rush, and it's still very entertaining. Just like before, your character flies up and down with a jetpack when you tap on the screen, and you need to collect coins and power-ups to get as far into the game as possible. However, in the second version, you now have a gun to shoot down any enemies that are trying to kill you, and instead of just being an endless auto runner, it's stage-based. In the end, you'll need to fight a boss, which is never too easy since they always have a ton of health and their attacks are very OP. Luckily, you now have a health bar, so you can mess up multiple times before having to start over, and you'll also be able to upgrade your jetpack, health, and power-ups. The only thing I don't like is that the game has the potential of turning into a pay-to-win, especially since it has a charge meter where you can only play a few times before you need to wait for it to recharge again. As of now, it's only available in Canada, Australia, and New Zealand, but I was able to find the APK so that you can play it from anywhere in the world. I'm not sure how long the link will work, but I'll put it in the description nonetheless. Kitty Letter is a very creative game that basically combines Scrabble with Clash Royale. So in this head-to-head competitive online word game, you're given a few letters and you need to form words out of them faster than your opponent can. Whenever you unscramble a word, small groups of kittens appear and they'll attack your opponent's house. The bigger the word, the more kittens that get spawned. Eventually, the person who forms the most words will win by destroying the other player's house. Honestly, most of the players that I went up against were pretty good, and even though it sounds easy, there have been a few times where I've had a brain fart and I wasn't able to find a word while my opponent kept on forming an army of kittens. Still, it's pretty addicting. When I first started playing, I couldn't put the phone down, and the best part is that it's not pay to win. So you don't need to collect cards or level up anything, just play and have fun. Plus, you can also play with your friends. Doodle Dash is an auto-runner 2D platformer where all you need to do is run, jump, and slide to avoid any dangerous objects or falls. The controls are easy to manage, and even though it's not the most exciting 2D platformer game I've ever played, it's still enjoyable. Like, sometimes I get tired of playing games that are very extensive and have these very confusing tactics. Something like this kind of feels relaxing and still kills time. The only thing I will say is that I can see how this game can eventually get repetitive and boring, plus I don't like how I have to start back towards the beginning once I die in story mode. But still, it's not that hard to get far into the game, and I enjoy the hand-drawn graphics. Finally, I've saved the best for last. Ninja Arashi 2 is the best game on this list by far. Just like Doodle Dash, it's a 2D platformer, but it's a lot more exciting since you get to slice your enemies in half and shoot them with throwing stars from afar. You also need to avoid dangerous objects that can kill you, such as spikes, lasers, traps, or large pits. Plus, getting to the end of each stage isn't too easy or too difficult. It's perfect. I think what really helps is how great the controls are, and the theme of the game fits in well with the ninja who is looking for revenge. With over 80 stages to complete, it's such a great time killer, and honestly, you'll be playing the whole game through. Either way, that concludes the best Android apps of June 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed my selection, and if you did, I kindly ask that you please drop a thumbs up on this video. Let's try to see if we can hit 10,000 likes like I said before. If you want to go above and beyond, you won't regret getting subscribed with the notification bell turned on. Also, I just wanted to remind you to check out those unique dbrand skins or grip cases, customization and protection at its finest for a fairly low price. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter or Instagram at HowToMen for a chance at winning those promo codes. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Kapow!